Hey, this is Sports Radio 910's Gary Hess with Gary Criswell. We're here at Thomas Dale. We're on this field tonight. Verina got the best of the Knights in a big way, 37-8. The Blue Devils were impressive.
Absolutely. Got off to a very, very quick start, very efficient on offense, maybe even saved their best offensive series for the first and second quarter. And then after that, they got a little complacent, went out to a 22-0 lead at the beginning. And as we talked about it before, Verina offense that people have been questioning whether or not they can score points certainly answered those questions tonight. And now they have two great out-of-district wins, looking for number 3 next week.
Lots of weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and Larry Spears, an amazing linebacker.
Amazing linebacker, and they've got a great secondary, world-class secondary with Tim Harris and that group back there. And that just makes them very, very dangerous from the standpoint they can cover up in the second and third levels of the defense. That allows them to cheat, stunt, and take away the running game. They were very effective. A lot of people, as I did, thought that Thomas Dale would be very effective running between the tackles. Verina's speed trumped that.
Thomas Dale has DJ Reed, an outstanding running back, several other big prospects, C.J. Rivas, who was our player of the game, and the Central District still in front of him.
The Central District is still in front of him. In fact, this is the only program where you can say we're 0-2. We're exactly where we want to be.
That's right. Not exactly where they want to be, but the Central District.
They got them where they want them.
Exactly. So Thomas Dale will be heard from in the Central District race. Meadowbrook got a narrow victory tonight, so the Central District's still in play. But next week, number 1, number 2, Verina and Hermitage is going to be a lot of anticipation for this battle. It's a non-district game, but it's a huge game.
And I hope the hype doesn't get in the way. In the past, there's been some type of subplot, a suspension or something off the field, injuries and stuff that have diluted that game a little bit. I hope both teams can, Hermitage had this week off. They could get a little bit of healthy. Verina got a little beat up. They found out earlier in the day that their center was going to be out for an extended period of time, maybe out for the whole year. And that played a part in slowing them down a little bit. They had a little problems with the shotgun exchange. But I think both teams are coming at it from a position of strength, and I look for a great game next week.
The Hermitage coaches got to be here tonight to watch the game. Both teams have film. How much do you get out of being here in person?
You know what you look at? You look at stuff you can't see on film. You look at the process. Has it changed on what goes on the sideline? And I'm not sure as coaches they even realize what might be going on the other sideline. So it gives you a chance to look at that. It gives you a look at things that happen as far as substitution patterns, how fast they send people out. Are they slow doing this? Can we sneak the punt team out there? That's stuff you don't see when you're live.
Next week, it's going to be great. Verina and Hermitage, of course, for Thomas Dale. In Petersburg as the Knights begin Central District play. We've got it all covered for you next Friday night on Sports Radio 910 and SportsRadio910.com. He's Gary Criswell. I'm Gary Hess.